Now let's talk about diabetes mellitus, a disease of spleen, pancreas. Diabetes mellitus is fast becoming very common both in the West and in the developing countries. Eating fast food, preserved food, comfort eating, substituting food for many other human needs are all reasons why our digestive system is under great stress. Though food is given much importance in our lives, most people do not sit down for meals most of the time. Many start the day without breakfast. They tend to eat too much in the evenings because they can eat with the family or relax at this time. Food is necessary for energy, and most of this we need during the day. No breakfast in the morning means no fuel for energy during the day. Our stomach has its best functioning time in the morning. Stomach time is 7 to 9 a.m. Spleen is 9 to 11 a.m. We should eat our energy providing meal at this time when the stomach can digest it and the spleen can absorb all of it and provide the body with the energy of all day long. But if we eat our largest meal at night, it not only means that we do not need all this energy in bed, but it also means our stomach will retain all the food and start working on it only the next morning. That means we are full and uncomfortable all night and not hungry in the morning. When we like when we live like this over a period of time, the spleen and stomach suffer Qi deficiency. We carry over our parents' habits and their imbalances into our lives. If they suffer from spleen functional deficiencies that are genetically passed on to us, then we can develop juvenile diabetes. If poor eating habits and weight problems decrease our spleen pancreas function, then we can develop a low adult onset diabetes. Now we have type 1 juvenile onset diabetes. Signs and symptoms are thin or undernourished, insulin dependent, increased thirst and urination, hunger and rapid weight loss, quickly exhausted, severe, acute, and difficult to stabilize blood sugar level on insulin. Treatment, liver 13, UB20, Mu and Shook point of the spleen, spleen 2, stomach 41, tonification points, REN 12, stomach 21, stomach 36, local and C points, pericardium 6, area distal point, gallbladder 20, endocrine point. If urinary symptoms, UB23, kidney 7, avoid refined carbohydrates, add lentils or proteins, sprouts or various beans, regular moderate exercise, and aim to stabilize blood sugar with insulin. Then we have type 2 diabetes, adult onset diabetes. Signs and symptoms, obese abdominal or edematous symptoms of stagnation, poor insulin utilization, increased night urination and constant thirst could result then difficulty losing weight, chronic fatigue, chronic slow progressing, decreased immunity, poorly in healing wounds, and vision changes. Treatment, UB20, Shook point of the spleen, spleen 1, stomach 36, to tonify young, REN 12, use moxa, pericardium 6, area distal point, GB20, endocrine point, and then if urinary symptoms, use UB23 and kidney 7. Reduce carbohydrates as much as possible. animal proteins, vegetable, potatoes with skin, moderate exercise, and aim to improve function without medication. Diabetes insipidus has symptoms of excessive thirst and frequent excessive urination, causing dehydration. It is not a problem of the pancreas but caused by pituitary dysfunction. This is considered to be a leakage from the kidneys in TCM, as the kidneys seem to lose the ability to hold and store water for the body.